I'm going to say something really radical to you, right? You get the point. The next Apple might be a non-profit. There's a whole lot of businesses out there that may actually be much more competitive as non-profit, and they haven't thought about doing it that way because we're all told that business success is get a startup, make a fortune, sell it, then decide what you're going to do with your life.
What's the attraction for people who maybe not so with it with the non-profit and the that concept of why would it be so good to be a non-profit in your view?
First of all is, if you think about the younger generation, right, they are way smarter than my generation. And they really are. They're way smarter. Mm-hmm. And they're smart enough to realise that, you know what, a happy life, a worthy life is not about doing what you need to do to make a lot of money as fast as possible and then starting to live. They actually realise that, you know what, if I'm going to work full time, if I'm going to get up and put a lot of effort in, I want it to have purpose. I want my job to be worthy. So a non-profit helps a lot there, right? Because you don't get rich. Now, and listen, getting rich is just great. If people want to do that thing and it gets them up in the morning and it fires them up, then go for it. You know? So, but if you don't want to be rich, if you just want to have enough money, then presumably you're a purpose-driven person, right? So I think your generation is smarter, and I think that when they think about working or even setting up a business with a non-profit structure, what they might realise is that A, it's inherently longer lasting because you don't have to reward shareholders. And C, it might be a job for the rest of your life. But I really believe it. I really believe that if your purpose and drive and you're capable and you want to make a difference, why wouldn't we want to have you around forever? Mm-hmm. And why wouldn't we want to pay you fairly and look after you and your family? Mm-hmm. So it's a different way of thinking about business, but it can be for some a very wholesome, satisfying way of spending what is a third of your life, right? And giving back, giving.
It's